Hi, my name is Ben. I'm a product manager at Coder, and I wanted to show a project I've been working on with Coder, which is a Jupyter Notebook with BigQuery and AI agents. So it all starts with a template. A template is the infrastructure behind a Coder workspace, and this one is configured with Jupyter and Claude Code. You can see that it has an example weather database hooked up to this template. There's a repo and a BigQuery database backing it. And we will just take one of these sample prompts and we'll create a workspace. We'll give the workspace a random name, and you'll notice that we have this concept called external authentication. And external authentication will allow me as a user to link my BigQuery account or my Google Cloud account, so therefore my BigQuery account, into this workspace so that I don't have to manually manage tokens and credentials. That's all handled by Coder. The next thing we'll do is we'll give the agent a prompt. We'll say identify extreme weather events with interactive plots, and we'll create the workspace. And what's happening here is a virtual workspace with this agent and the Jupyter Notebook and a bunch of other things are being configured in the background so that this notebook can be created while I do other things. And while that's provisioning, we can go ahead and look at some of the other tasks. We ran 4 leading up to this meeting. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one, which is find the wettest weather stations with visualizations. In here, you can see that there's a chat on the left. This one is Claude Code, but it could really be any coding agent. And on the right, we have a Jupyter Notebook. So we can look at the wettest weather conditions. It's a Jupyter Notebook. We can go through it, and it's already been ran. The agent can actually run notebooks as well and test its work as it goes, which is pretty cool. And we can see that it has a pretty cool summary. And we also asked it for an executive report. So it has an executive report with some like business insights and methodology and stuff like that. I think there are some visualizations too, which I can run. Let's see. Oh, well, I know another one of them has visualizations. The other cool thing is you can go, oh, there they are. Great. They show up. The other thing is you can go into VS Code and use VS Code's notebook system as well. So you're not tied to just using Jupyter. The agent can work with anything it wants. And you can actually see that I've been interacting with this agent. If we scroll up a bit, I actually asked it to create an executive report. And we can keep going. We could probably ask it to put it in a PDF as well. And we'll see how it does. Because it's a Coder environment, it has access to a bunch of packages and libraries, and it may even try to install packages from a certified artifact manager or something to be able to do that. So it's now adding this PDF generation thing. While we go back, we can see that it's updated its status and it's working on this, and we can go ahead and look at one of the other tasks that we ran. This one was comparing seasonal weather patterns. Same thing. There's a notebook, bunch of pretty graphs that it created, and it's kind of important to actually it ran into some errors, so we can go ahead and give these errors to the agent and have the agent keep working while I walk through it. So I'll just paste those in and it'll know what to do. Now, the reason the agent knows what to do is it's given a claude.md, and because this is Claude Code, it will read this file and it gives it some basic instructions on how to create these notebooks and work on these things. And you can also see how it authenticates with Coder. It's using the Coder external auth feature to get the GCP access token and then establish a BigQuery client using that, using a project. Now, in this case, we're using BigQuery public data, but this could also be internal data as well. And you could have finely scoped tokens to ensure that the agent can only read, and have specific quotas and service accounts and stuff like that. Because these templates are defined in Terraform and we use external auth, all of these fine-grained permissions are fair game. But this is essentially how the agent is able to work. We can also go back now and we can see that this extreme weather events agent is, I think, just starting up. There we go. It just reported its task. And we can see that the agent is reading that claude.md that we talked about and is starting on the task. So this is pretty cool. The final thing I wanted to show is that these are full Coder workspaces. So there's a view workspace button here. And if I wanted to open this in my desktop VS Code or a terminal session or something like that, I can. The tasks view is a nice simplified view for managing multiple workspaces at once, but these are also designed to be extremely powerful so that a developer or a data scientist or someone can hop in using a full editor and get their work done that way.